Hey there, my name is Emma and this is my YouTube channel where I like to share with you guys all of my knitting and yarn related obsessions. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, thank you for being here and I hope you'll stick around to the end because I'm going to be announcing a giveaway winner. In my last video, I did a 1,000 subscriber giveaway and it was a set of sock yarn. This is just one of the skeins, but it is Knit Picks Stroll Fingering Weight Sock Yarn. And I'm excited to see who's gonna win this. So I'm gonna grab my iPad, I'm gonna pull up the comments on my last video and put them all into a random name selector, and we'll see who won. All right. Okay, you guys, I finally got everybody's names entered. We've got 39 total entries. I will show you this. Ready? All right, tap to spin. And we have a winner. Send me an email and get me all your information and I will get you your prize. Yay, congratulations, and thank you all for being here. I am so excited to continue to grow this channel and I plan to do another giveaway maybe around 3,000 subscribers. So definitely stay tuned for that. I really enjoy doing giveaways for you guys and I think it is just a ton of fun. I wanted to talk to you guys about my Make 9 for 2025. I cannot believe it's 2025. Okay, so if we're not kind of works in progress, which of course I have my Salty Day sweater right now that I am so excited about, and I really hope that you guys will stay tuned for the vlog that I'm working on for that. But here is my Make 9 so far. Actually 10, but I'm going to insert a collage of the photos that I would have put together. So we've got number 1 is the Storm sweater by Petite Knit, and oh my gosh, I need it, especially after working on my Salty Day sweater. I need it. I am obsessed with the patterned sections. It is amazing and I need it. And the Book Club cardigan by Sari Nordlund, which since I have learned how to do cables for the Salty Day sweater, I now feel like I have to do the Book Club cardigan because I love it and I've always been scared of it because of the cables, but I'm gonna do it. And the Musselburgh hat by Zolda T. Of course, I will be putting all the information on the screen for you. I have tried this hat in the past, and the pinhole cast on, or whatever it is, because you knit it from crown to crown and it's an inverted tube, and it's amazing and I need it in my life, but the cast on was just giving me a lot of trouble, so I gave up on it. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it in 2025. Then we've got Camisole number 5 by My Favorite Things Knitwear. This has been on my to make list for a while and it's finally gonna happen. And then the Lakes Pullover by Ozetta. This is one that I have already knit and loved and I need to make another one. And then the Monday Sweater by Petite Knit is that same thing again. I've made it, I've loved it, I want to make another one. And the Step by Step cardigan by Handmade by Florence will be my first cardigan. Because again, the double knit button man scare me, but she's got a tutorial, so it's okay, I can do it. And then the Step by Step cardigan, I believe that's by Andrea Mowry. Oh, I'm sorry. The DRK Everyday sweater, I believe that is by Andrea Mowry. And I am extremely excited about that one too. I was torn between doing this one and the Felix pullover, but I think I've landed on the DRK Everyday. I've not done a circular yoke yet, so this will be new and exciting. And then the May camisole, I Can't remember offhand the designer for that one, but of course I will be putting it on the screen. And then the Cumulus Tee by Petite Knit. If you go into your Ravelry page, you can hit stash and put your stashed yarn in your stash. So I've got my Drops Lima. Wow, this actually gives me like colorway options. And I have 9024, which is the color Almond, and I love it. Okay, and it tells me it's a DK weight. Gosh, this is cool. Okay, and 109 yards per skein, that's right. Now I have to count how many skeins I have. 12, 13, 14. I've got 14 skeins. Okay, so now I'm going to search, because I intend for this to be a Monday sweater. I'm going to search Monday sweater by Petite Knit. And then I'm going to add it to my queue. So now I have this queued. I believe I'm going to use my Swish worsted weight in the color Cider. Okay, and I have 12 skeins of this, which equal 1,320 grams, which should be enough for me to knit my lace pullover. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to attach my Knit Picks Swish worsted to that. Since this is on my Q2, the camisole number 5, I'm going to attach my Patons Croy sock yarn to that, because that is what I plan to use for that. But I believe I will need 2 more. I believe that I will need 2 more skeins of that. Add to stash. Croy. Croy sock. Yarn Company. Patons. Patons Croy socks in the colorway Flax. And I have got 3 skeins, which equal 456 meters. And I think I'm going to need a couple more, but I don't really know. And then I'm going to go back to my queue and attach my Patons Croy yarn to that. And now I have 3 projects on my queue that have yarn attached. So I'm going to get the rest of them added that I have yarn for. Okay, so I've got to add the Storm sweater next. And unfortunately, I do not think that I have yarn for this. So I'm just going to add this to my queue and I'll just leave it there. And when I figure out what yarn I want to use for it and I actually haul that yarn, I will add it. But for now, I'm just adding my Make 9 or 10, if we were counting, to my Ravelry queue. So that way I can be more organized. All right, Book Club Cardigan is the next one. I also don't have yarn for that. If anybody has suggestions on good yarn for the book club cardigan and the storm sweater, I would love to hear them. So please let me know your suggestions for those in the comments. And then the Musselburgh hat. One annoying thing about Ravelry is that if you do not spell something perfectly right, they will not bring it up for you. There we go. Finally, the Musselburgh hat. Now, I do believe I want to knit that with my Bigfoot Yarn Co. fingering weight sock yarn in the color Heathen. So I'm gonna add the Musselburgh hat to my queue. Bigfoot Yarn Co. Wendigo sock base, skeins 2. Use this yarn. Okay, so I've got 5 added. Now I need the step-by-step cardigan, and here it is by Florence Miller. Add to queue, and you can also add your yarn right here. And I'm going to use Drops Nepal. And I've got, oh, I just counted them too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Got 14 skeins of Drops Nepal for my Handmade by Florence step-by-step sweater. All right, that's 7. And then DRK Every Day. I actually don't know offhand what weight yarn that calls for. So here is the DRK Everyday sweater by Andrea Mowry. It looks like this calls for sport or 21 stitches in 4 inches. So for me, I could meet that with a DK weight. So maybe I'll use my Swish DK weight in the color Squirrel Heather. That would be cool. All right, so add to queue, Swish DK weight. Skeins 12. So Squirrel Heather, which is just a really nice warm gray. Weight. So it gives you all the options here for adding in which weight it is. Since I wasn't able to pull this one up, I'll put in that it's DK, 123 yards per skein. And they are 50 gram skeins. And I have 12. So I have 1,476 yards. Okay, 2 to go is the May camisole. There it is. It's by Nimbita Juret. Not at all sure on the pronunciation here, but it is lovely. Okay, so this also calls for a DK weight. So a DK weight summer tank, that's nice. And I just really like the style and the fit of it. So I'm not sure which yarn I'm going to use for this. So we're just going to add it to my queue without yarn. And then next is my Cumulus tee, because I was such a big fan of my Cumulus blouse. And I reserve the right to change this to the Cumulus tank if I decide. But how lovely is that? Add to queue. All right, last one that I'll add to my stash is my Knitting for Olive Cotton Merino Terracotta Rose, which is going to be the Cumulus tee. Cotton Merino by Knitting for Olive. Yep, Cotton Merino. Colorway. He has so many colors, you guys. It's amazing. Terracotta Rose. Gotta see how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10. I've got 10 balls. Holy cow, I have 2,734 yards of this. I may have gone overboard. I don't even care. I love it so much. Okay, so that is going to become a Cumulus tee and probably tank. All right, so I'm gonna go back to my queue. Edit the Cumulus tee and add the Knitting for Olive Cotton Merino. Save changes. So here we go. This is my Make 10 for 2025. I'm so excited about this. I am surrounded by lovely yarns and amazing patterns. I just cannot wait to see them all come to life. So this is great. I really appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate every 1,200 of you that have subscribed so far. If you like my videos at all, I would really, really appreciate a like. A comment is awesome. It always makes my day. I love to talk to you guys in the comments. Let me know what you're working on while you watch and what you're excited to make in 2025. As always, subscribing means the world to me as I continue to grow my channel. But thank you guys so much for being here. It truly means the world to me. Until next week, when I will be back with a regularly scheduled knitting podcast, and I've got a lot of progress to show you guys. I'm so excited.